At the start of the year, President Moon met with scholars and experts at the nation's top office to discuss ways to create more quality jobs for young adults. Today, a follow-up joint briefing with related ministries was held to announce special measures to tackle the nation's youth unemployment. Hwang Hojun has the highlights from that session.
Back in January, he called youth unemployment a national crisis. And on Thursday,
청년 실업 문제는 우리 사회 청년들이 겪는 모든 불행과 고통의 근원입니다.
President Moon blamed the job situation for stoking South Korea's intense focus on college entrance tests and tutoring, and said the lack of jobs is directly related to the country's low birth rate and aging society. Meeting with the experts, President Moon noted that it's been hard for young adults to find jobs due to the changes in the population structure, referring to the echo boom phenomenon. That is, the influx of the children of baby boomers that were born in the 1980s and 90s. He said if no specific measures are taken, more than 100,000 young adults will be unemployed, and the youth jobless rate will soar to 12% by the year 2021.
청년 일자리 문제를 일거에 해결하는 요술방망이 같은 대책이 있을 리 없습니다. 수십 개, 수백 개, 수천 개의 일자리를 늘리는 정책들을 모아갈 수밖에 없을 것입니다.
He noted that, counterintuitively, small and medium-sized businesses are actually short of workers, and he called for measures to end the younger generation's reluctance to apply to work at smaller firms. Those measures could include closing the pay gap between smaller companies and the big conglomerates, boosting payroll subsidies for small businesses so they can hire more people, and helping young people get work experience at those companies before they go to college. President Moon stressed that the government's aim is to create quality full-time jobs, not temporary work or internships. He also called for those measures to be combined with the drive to reduce working hours and thereby create job growth synergy. And to make sure the government's proposed measures are implemented effectively, President Moon asked for Parliament to consider the possibility of a supplementary budget specifically for the creation of jobs for young people. And if that goes ahead, it will be the second supplementary budget proposed by the Moon administration. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.